Oi guys, big thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And this is a little bit of an entrance into what this is going to be kind of about, which is the old trees, because I'm in a place that's just absolutely beautiful, surrounded by cypress trees and oak trees, and I hope you like the video, because there's a couple there where I feel my wife films me and then I film Tracy communicating with the tree, and I'm one of those guys that needs convincing, and I'm going to be doing a lot more of this, I'll tell you what, because I'm like, wow, that was weird. There's something there where I go like I do with the energy, like, what's that? But what a beautiful place that we're in here, and enjoy the video. Stay that course. Namaste. Oi. So we're actually going for a little bit of kind of lunch, breakfast, brunch, I guess, at this little place that we know that we like because we've been there before. And they do good coffee. It's downtown. It's a little place that we had sandwiches there before.
A lot of vegan options.
A lot of vegan stuff. So we're on our way there now. But anyway, before we were leaving, I forget what conversation we got into. I forget now. What did we get into? What was the conversation?
Oh, about my funky glasses.
Funky glasses, that's it. Funky glasses. And Tracy put the first pair of glasses on, and I kind of giggled a bit because they look kind of flyish, like a fly, a little bit. And I'm laughing, and then she put the other glasses on, and I'm like, oh, funky. And I'm like, not like good funky. So we're like, oh, hang on a minute, there's a scale. So we believe that there's a funk scale. And the more away from, what did we say?
So there's the smelly side of funk and the cool side of funk. And the farther away you get from the cool side of funk, you lose the cool and you become smelly.
Get it? What Tracy said. Because, you're like, oh, are you going towards the smelly or are you going towards the funk?
But you can't have both.
But you can't have both. They don't wash, they don't mix like oil and water. Don't mix together. So we believe that there is a funk scale or a funky scale. So, use it in your tools. Right? There's a funky scale. What side of the funk is it on? Alright guys, have a good one. Stay the course. Namaste. Okay, literally that smells like a cranberry campfire. We're in a really cool place that I absolutely love. We've got a selection of candles over here. And getting a sandwich. This place is banging, look at this place. Of course, hopefully it'll get used because of the music in the background, but this place is awesome. Great sandwiches, great coffee, great people. Just an absolute banging place. Alright, well, I'm going to keep talking because of the music, but anyway, we're down at the Eola General, which is right down by Lake Eola, Central Florida way. We've been to this place before and it's absolute banging. Great sandwiches, great coffee. I've got lavender in my coffee right now because I absolutely love lavender, but this is a place to come to. What road is it on, Trace? Oh, yeah, there's a bloody there's a road sign right there. There we go. Alright, so if you're in the area, alright, there it is. Come in here, and the area around here is absolutely amazing. I'll take you up on the street. Oh, and our food's just turned up. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. So let me just take you up here a minute, because that's looking down the street now. And the trees are now beautiful around this way. A lot of A lot of older Florida. But great people, really cool place. Have a good one. Oi, oi, look at this, look, alright? Look at this. This place, I'm gonna put on the screen the prices. I'll tell you what, bloody hell, man. This is what I mean about freaking education is not freaking cheap. And it's sad that there's a lot of kids get left behind because you can't afford the prices. Oh, my wife's gone across the road. Oh, Tracy's over the road. Oh, yeah. We just found another park. So look at this one here. Nice, huh? Look at it. Look at that tree. Absolute amazing. Look at that. Again, grass needs cutting a bit, but just an amazing, look at that structure. Unbelievable. And then it goes on to this one, look. Look at this tree that I'm at. Look at there's the history bit of it, look. It's actually raining and it smells so good because we haven't had much rain. And it smells awesome. Look at this tree. It's awesome. Huge oak tree. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? That this thing has been sitting there for that amount of time. Look at that. I'm barefoot. I'm like all grounded. I'm standing around the base of this thing. Look, and then this branch comes down here. Look. God, it literally. I'm doing a video on. I'm doing a video on trees. I'm going to be dropping a video on trees, and I thought I mentioned about Greenwich and Greenwich Park and the trees in there and that. So look at this, amazing. All right. Trace pulls up and I'm like, oh, I was like kicking like a little smoke, like a school kid in the motor because I wanted to get out. But look, Big Tree Park, come and check this place out. I'm actually going to get barefoot over there in a minute, even though I've got earth runners on, which these are earthed out already, guys. If you want to get some of these earth runners, I've actually just ordered a new pair. But look at this tree. Look at this tree. It's just peaceful as heck. So the birds. You can hear the birds.
Go get the sign.
Look at this. Grass could do with a bit of a cut. It's a bit like it's a bit up there. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I know what this says here. Let's see. I'm a very old. Please don't touch climb on me. You know, I get you. I do wanna get up there and get my hands on it though. Look at this. Unbelievable. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Listen, if you're looking for trees, yeah, I'm an absolute crazy love of trees. I have been since I was a kid, and I used to go up into a beautiful place called Greenwich Park. If ever you're in London, South East London way, Greenwich Park is very historic. I've got a lot of family that originates from there, and this park had trees in it that I used to go and run underneath. So I've always been just a lover of these beautiful trees. And then when I started my journey, I was like, oh wow. So I'm actually going to walk over there and get barefoot over there. And they got these lovely little, look, you can meditate. Rain's starting to come in, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Look at this. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna get barefoot. I'm gonna get barefoot for a minute. Oh yeah, you have to do it. Get my hands on this beautiful, look at. Oh yeah. Beautiful area. Look at this area. It's lovely. I'm glad they left it alone and didn't like bloody like decide to go, oh you know what? Oh, let's put a building right there. No. They've supported it and everything. I'm now barefoot. And let me tell you, when you're looking at pieces of just like history right here, I don't even know how old this tree must be. If there's any tree people out there, how old do you think this tree must be? It's an oak, I believe. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, oak. How old do you think this must be? This beautiful, beautiful, just amazing, amazing tree. God, blimey. It blows my mind that these. I remember that park I was telling you about, Greenwich Park. I remember going in there as a kid, and if you go, there's two ways you can go. You can go into the lower end or the upper end, and at the upper end, you go in there and you walk in a bit, and over on the right hand side there's like another separate parkway that's like it's called something Gardens or something. You'll know it once you see it as you go in on the right, but there's a tree sitting there, and I always remember as a kid running up to this tree and looking at the tag on it, and it said 500 years old, and I'm like, wow. And I remember being blown away. And so these, look, these, why do we want to take these down? Stop, 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 stop. Now it's starting to rain a bit harder, but I'm going to be singing in the rain. I love it. Oh, I love it. I can smell it now, because we haven't had any rain for a bit, and you can smell the rain. Beautiful. And I'll tell you what, these guys are thankful for it, let me tell you. Stay the course, guys. Namaste. When I talk about support and how these massive trees have a way of communicating and supporting themselves and each other and etc. Look at this. That tree is leaning there. You can kind of see it right there. That acorn apparently sprouted in 1500, and over time it's like needing to support itself. So it's put out an arm, just like you would. It's put out an arm, and it's spread out. Literally, it's like a bunch of fingers spread out. It's like an upside down hand. But it's put out a really strong, look at the strong ass branch that's put out right up there. It's like the bicep or something that's coming down into the foot and just supporting itself. Support yourself, guys, and get support. You know, we think very negatively about ourselves. And you know, look at this. I look at things like this and I think, God, why am I thinking the things that I do and speak the way that I do about myself sometimes and shit, right? Look at that. It doesn't matter. Get into that energy. Now I can hear a bit of thunder. It's like freaking awesome. Stay the course, guys. Namaste. Alright. Look at this. Look at these. Look at these. Look at them. Look at that. Just unbelievable. Beautiful. There's a little bit fun. Look at these. Look. It's just nice to just come out for a bit of a drive and look at that. Look at the shape on that. Look. Wow. And the size of it. Unbelievable. Look. Trees. You You know, they keep us alive, they filter our air. They filter our air. And, you know, people keep on chopping the bloody things down, don't they? And we're getting away, we're getting away from the beauty of what these things are. It's like, I see like what I call graveyards of these trees when there's construction going on, and it's upsetting to see it. It's like, oh, ouch. Because they do feel, these trees feel, man. Look at these bloody beautiful. What's this over here?
Lake Highland Preparatory School.
Lake Highland Preparatory School?
Yeah, I think it's $33,000 a year.
Oh, oi, oi! 33,000 subs a year?
K through 12.
K through bleak, could be K through bleak, whatever. 33 grand? Have a laugh. I'll stick to me trees. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I want to live on a street like that, please. Where I come out.
Is this a singular home?
With I don't know, dear. It
is.
kind of looks like a house. Yes. Anyway. Holy moly! But look at this. Look. All right. Stay the course, guys. Oi, oi! The old ashram, the urban yoga ashram. Great place. Great place. If you're in this area, what's that road back there? I've forgotten the name of the road. What's that road back
Lake
there?
Ivanhoe.
Lake Ivanhoe area. Go there. I've got a friend as well, Marie, that's getting into being the teacher there as well, and she's really good. And she just did a sound bath and wants to pick up the community there. So if you go and see Marie, go and go and give a big old shout. Say the old Cockney Buddha sent you. And she'll look after you. Great energy to her too. So, yep, I just see that coming around the corner. I didn't even realise it was coming this way, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a quick shot of that. So, big love. All right, these beautiful cypress trees. They love water, moisture. You'll see these everywhere. And these bumps that you see right here that come up out of the ground, they're called knees. And they're the ones that's grabbing the oxygen and that out of the air to help the tree, because they love water. They really do. And when they start dropping their leaves around, you know, the autumn time, the smell is like just amazing. You get a lovely smell of like, well, obviously cedar wood, because it wouldn't be bleeding oak, would it, when it's a cedar tree? Oh. Anyway, but these are absolutely, and if you look, there's the trees, and then there's more knees here, look. But if you come out and they kind of go over there, right, and then over to that, they probably communicate, more than likely. But look at this, look, if you follow it, look, it come right away out here. It's still going, actually. Look, there's another one there, there's a knee there, there's another one there, there's another one there. I'll show you in a minute where I'm at. There's another one there. That's about it. And look how far I am from the... right? Look at that. Comes all the way through here. And I'm standing on the last, as far as I know, there might be more, on the last one. Crazy, right? Absolutely amazing. Another nice little area, I'll tell you what. Big oi oi. It's nice here. It really is. Some really, like I say, some really nice scenery here, nice trees, lovely houses on the water here. I'm not sure exactly what water that is. Yeah, beautiful cypress trees. So we've seen a bunch of different trees, especially those gorgeous oak trees that we drove through. And we're off to get back in the motor, probably going to go back towards home. Stay at course, guys. Namaste.
Okay. It's okay to touch my face, tree, if you want to. It's okay. You can touch my face. It touched my face.
Oh, I saw it.
It actually touched my
Yeah, I
face.
saw it, I
Thank
saw
you,
it.
tree.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
And then that starts kicking.
That's a squirrel.
Is it?
I believe so. Thank you, Dr. Tree.
I can't see it. Something is kicking off. Look at this tree. Try it with this one. Let's try it again with it. Yeah. What about this
I'll try it
branch?
with you.
All right, yeah.
Well, stop.
Well, let me pause it.
Go ahead.
Hey, tree. If you can hear me, can you touch my face? Touch my face. Touch my face, tree. Come on. Use my energy. Use my energy. Pull yourself in. Come on. Come on, come on. Touch my face. So that everybody knows the wind is actually blowing against it. So, touch my face. It touched my face. It's touching my face. Come on. Come on. It's touching my face. Am I moving?
Nope. It's staying put by your face.
Touch my face, tree. Touch my face. Come on. Come on. Use my energy. Touch my face. Because the wind was blowing against it.
Right, and then it stopped, and
It
it didn't go back where it was.
Pushing that way.
But it didn't go back where it was. It was
Right
fighting.
now, it's still. Come on, tree. Touch my face.
It's right there. It's right there.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Let me put my energy. Oh, I feel it touching my face. Oh, hey, look. We got a lot for sale. But look at this. Look at the street. Look at that. Beautiful. It's trees. That's all I'm looking at. Tracy's going, look at this house. Look at that house. And I'm going, look at this tree. Look at that tree. But look at that. I live on a street like this with these trees. I would be like, I would build a house in the tree. Just, I don't know what's up with that tree. That don't look well. Oh, it looks like it's a bit rot. That's rotting out.
Yeah, that down soon.
That ain't a happy tree. Ah, yeah. But I'm gonna put up a whole video. Oi, guys, I'm actually in a fucking toilet in a coffee shop. But look at this. The hand. Hang on. Look at that. Smells amazing. Look at the hand soap. And now I'm about to put on some hand lotion. Look. Awesome. Alright, so now we're going to go in and get coffee. Oi, oi. Look at this. We just pulled down this side street. And I'm like, holy moly, look at these trees down this. I'd be in heaven. Absolute heaven. Look at these. Oh man. Wow. Look at these. Look at the size of these. They're just, who knows how long these trees have been there. If that last tree in the video was from 1500, I can't even. Look at the house. Look at that.
This might be the house. I don't remember.
Wow. Beautiful.